Alright guys, HBFC here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina, nope, not Ocarina of Time, we've done that one, Majora's Mask. So yeah, it's, what is it, night of the second, yeah, night of the second day, okay. Alright, so, first off, well, we're continuing on with, some of the side stuff. But, first off, we're going, back over to, Azure Cape for well, it's no doubt going to be a frustrating minigame because I'm really shit at it. So there could be some swearing. There will be some swearing. So, yeah. So it's fucking hell, giant light like. I think these things appear on the beach at night. I'll stay clear of them bad boys. Oh, God almighty, nearly sucked my face off. Alright. So we look up, we can hook shot. Should be able to just about reach that tree there. You can actually call play the Scarecrow's song here, if you want. I think you can actually, yeah, you can hook shot up to there, and then up to, and hook shot to the chest, which I think it's gonna, I think it's a red rupee. My wallet's full right now, so no point in that. Oh look! You hear that? Another wanker on a motorbike again. I swear there's just some dickhead that lives around here that just goes up and down on his fucking little... I don't even think it's a motorbike, it sounds more like a fucking hairdryer with wheels or something. They're fucking... oh, I hate him. I really do hate him. I'll tell you what, the ice cream man, he's not been around this summer. And I swear to God, it's the loudest ice cream van you've ever heard in your entire life. It hurts your ears if you're too close to it. I think it was during my bully playthrough. It come right outside my house and you could hear it so clear through the microphone. That's how loud it was. Anyway, yeah, hookshot up there. And through the cave we'll find ourselves in the Waterfall Rapids. We'll get this little bastard Beaver swimming about. Right, we go back Zora. Just sort of approach him, follow him a little bit. Yeah, he's going to bugger off. Don't like he wants all to do with us. Follow him down to the bottom. Oh, no. No. I want to speak to him. No, I want to speak to him. You let me speak? It's the same button for... There we go. I would like an empty bottle. Okay. Well, yes. So basically we're going to swim through 20 rings within the time limit. This is what this minigame is going to consist of. So for this first one, you've got more than enough time. You can just swim at your regular pace. If you want, you can go full speed, hit the jaws. Be careful, you got to go right through the ring. You hit the sides, you will bounce off it and it'll stop you in your tracks. This first race we're going to have, it's easy. You don't even need to go at this full pace, you can just swim normally behind him, but just to speed things up, I'll go at full speed. You've got to go through all the rings, you cannot miss a ring, otherwise you're going to have to go back. And it's annoying as hell. And I do struggle with these controls, because I'm just bad at them. Oh god. Right, these are the annoying ones. Yeah, totally missed it. It's alright, I can afford to do that in this first one. Should you get the jaws if you're running out of magic. But sometimes when you're trying to get him, you can end up bouncing off the floor, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I've run out of magic right now, but it doesn't matter. I said you can just swim behind him at this pace right here. And you should be able to get through all the rings in time. There we go, 16 seconds left. Easy enough. What the hell is even going on with this guy anyway? He's got grass growing from his head. His eyes are all weird. I don't get it. Oh god. 2 of them. Oh, there's his brother. Jesus, what a family. Yep, ain't been easy as that. This time we're going to go with this guy and go through 25 rings. This one's a little harder. Annoyingly, you'll be doing this 4 times in total if you want everything. It's the last race that's the biggest problem. And that fucking ring I always miss. I always miss this pissing ring every time. It's probably best to stop and not go through a full whack, but whatever. So the second race you can, again, you can kind of go full pace and then slow down a little bit. You've got a reasonable amount of time. It's you know, you can't piss around too much, but it shouldn't cause too many problems. Alright, I have to swim to the top and yeah. The best way to go through that one. Well, those 2. A little bit trickier to make some sharp turns. Yeah. That's what happens if you swim into the ring, not through the ring. Should be alright for this one. There you go. Again, that one's not too bad. Give me that stinking bottle. There you go. Bottle number 5. Race the Beaver Bros. See, that's his first prize. Now we want the other prize, which I'm sure you can take a good guess as to what it is. Yeah, a piece of heart. We have to race twice more. Could just let it be once more, but no. So we got 150. Little harder. 20 rings. No ring. Oh no, in fact, actually this first one's easy, because there's a lot less, yeah. The trickier rings aren't there. It's the final race, it's the 4th one that annoys the piss out of me. Because I always screw it up by like a second or something stupid, just to really get my blood boiling. Just to really rub it in. Just like a second or something daft. Magic stocked up as well. We do need to be going full pelt for these races. Well, at least the last one anyway. I don't know if it was this version or the N64 version, but I do remember getting royally pissed off at this section, one of the races. Probably the final race I couldn't do. I remember just not being able to get through the rings. I was missing a ring, running out of time. I remember being on this for ages. It might well have been the N64 version, I don't know. Oh yeah, so here's a bullshit one. Because we've got 150 sim again, but we've got 25 rings, and we've got the awkwardly positioned ones as well, so... You cannot really afford any screw-ups in this one. Alright, now we go. Oh shit. Nearly botched immediately. I usually screw up on that first one there, which costs me valuable seconds. Make sure I'm not hitting any of the rings, because that could cost you as well. Make sure we get right through them. Haven't got time to really miss any. Don't be running out of your magic. Don't be hitting anything else. Oh god. So I was trying to avoid was the little like dolphin jump. Oh shit! That could be it. That could have cost me. That probably has cost me. To do it on something like that. Jesus. I don't know, maybe it's still doable. Maybe. I know, did it quite comfortably as well. I am surprised. I was ready for rage at this section, I really was. Well, and there you go. You get your 27th piece of hearts. I remember what I've done in the past is I've like cocked up and I've had like just a second left, and that second to last ring I've sort of gone up, but I've misjudged it and I've sort of like jumped over it. Oh no, I think I went through it, but I went up out the water as well, and I just could not get down in time to hit that last ring, and that's just, yeah, to fuck up on the last ring is just, oh my god. Anyway, what we want to do now is we're going to go back to Clocktown and rewind time. I'll explain why momentarily. In fact, if it's the N64 version, I believe for this next event we're doing, it needs to be the first day or the first night. I think in the 3DS version it can be any of the three, but it has to be completed within the day. I think that's the rule here, so... I think. Smash them rupees in. Let's go back. I'm just glad I managed to get through those races first time, because we might have struggled to squeeze in this next little thing had I been having to redo the races again. Alright, might do the first day, so we're definitely going to want to slow down time as well. Alright. Let's go back to Rabbit again. I want to get some supplies. So for this next thing, you're going to need the hook shot. Some arrows. bomber too, or the blast mask if you've got that. Fire arrows as well, so some magic. And for some little option as well, we can get, while we're at this particular place, have you got the captain's mask? Right here. Sorry, the captain's hat, which we got from the graveyard, from Captain Keita. Yeah, if you have that, you'll be able to get something else as well, so sure enough stuff. So, back to the Great Bay. Alright, so we're going into this building right here, which we have not yet been in. The Oceanside Spider House. Yes, it's another one of those Skulltula places where we've got to go find 30 Skulltulas and get the tokens. Basically, this one's a little harder than the previous one. Some of them a little... Oh god, why did I blow up? But yeah, as I said, this needs to be the N64 version. It can only be done the first day or the first night. 3DS version, it has to be done all in one day. But it doesn't matter which day. Don't know why I just put out the bomb, because I didn't mean to get out of the bomb. Be alright, before we slide down here, I see a couple of Skulltulas going up and down the walls. So this is why you're going to need your hook shot. Well, one of the reasons, so you can snag some of the tokens, because otherwise you won't be able to get to some of them. And also so we can hook shot over here to get into the main area, so you can't really do this without your hook shot. Alright. Let's get out those arrows. And just fire. So you can see we've got one up here behind the web. And burn it so we can get to him. Alright, so that's 3. You'll pretty much know if you've got them all because you can't hear them rustling around. Alright, roll to this jar here, we'll find another one. And then if we burn the web that's covering that jar at the back there, and then roll into that. There we go. Oh, you doing up there? Get down. Right, you might have just seen another one as I was climbing. He's up on that beam there, going back and forth. There's another one that goes up and down behind this mask. I don't think there's any more in this immediate area. Right, there is a door over there covered in web. We'll come back to that. Alright, so for right now I'm going to head downstairs. Hey! Alright. There's one in that jar right there. If you can see there behind the web there's a hole with one in there. Okay. Burn that. Yeah, there's one there in that jar as well. Put these crates. I think actually, let's back up a little bit and just go up the steps about halfway. Yeah, there's one, that little gap there. Hey, come here. Evasive little shit. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we've got this cheeky bastard here. Oi! There he goes up and down behind the mask. Alright, I think that's all the ones there. Right, let's head back up. Go through this door. Library. Alright. Put the captain's hat on. We'll have a couple of these style childs in here. You talk to him with your hat on. Alright, so they're going to give you some information. So this is to do with the little optional thing you can get in here. Go ahead and write this down. I can't remember if this is random or not, or this, or it might always be the same, or there might be just a few variations. I'm not entirely sure. But it says a diamond should be shot first. So try it down in case. All right. Again, you can only talk to these guys if you have the captain's mask, which you get from the graveyard. And we'll have this guy sat down here. Alright, a diamond should be shot 6th. Won't really make much sense at the moment, but it will later on. Alright, so let's get the skullshells that are knocking about in here. Pull these back. I think this is the right wall, because there's some on the other wall as well with a hole, but I don't think there's anything in it. So yeah, get another one in here. Right, yeah, you can see there's one on top of this shelf over here. I think it's, yeah, this shelf we can pull. You can see the drag marks on the floor. Yeah, and there'll be a little crevice behind here. A couple of them in there. 16. Alright, now we climb. Where is it? Where's the... It's not a ladder, is it? It's a bunch of books sticking out, but yeah, we'll climb up. Right, there's one that's crawling around the room in this little gap here. Oh, he's a snake in, isn't he? Alright, then you may notice these pictures of a skull kid. You see that one's got a hole. You can hit him with a hook shot. I think arrows work as well. Yeah, right, that one's got one behind it. I always forget which one. Alright, yeah, and there should be one in the hole that we just revealed. I think he's the last one in this area. I can't hear any more rustling. Yep, I think that's all of them. Alright, let's head back out. Alright, we'll go back downstairs. on here. Right, got a regular sculpture right there. Alright, crawl into that crate. And there should be one on the wall behind. Yep, there we go. Alright, 10 more. Alright, there's one over there. I think. Yep, another one in this crate. This one behind the web there. Alright, now if we climb up here. Where is it? I'm sure you could hook onto a bit of the ceiling. Oh, I know I can hook onto the barrel anyway. One of them should have a sculpture in it. There we go. Yes, I think that's all of them in here. Right, so that just leaves one last door. For the remaining 6. Some more pictures on the wall here. One of them again's got a sculpture behind it. There we go. There should be one in this jar here. Get on the table here. There's another one there. In the gap. Alright, so again we've got some more Star Childs here. We talked to them, they'll give us the rest of the clues we need. I just forgot what he said then. Alright, I think if you do forget what they've said, I think if you leave and come back they'll have reappeared, I think. Alright, so club second. I'm pretty sure that's the case anyway, so don't need to worry too much. Or if you accidentally swat one with your sword, you'll kill it. Diamond fourth. Talk to these two. Alright, spade fifth. Hot third. Alright. Right, now the rest of the sculptures. Boom! They're up there on the chandelier. So in order to get them down, if we pop on the Goron mask. Right, I think you have to be stood on the table for this, but I'll just try now. If you do a pound. Yeah, I think you got me on the table. Let's do the Goron pound on the table. Yeah, that brings them all down. Let's get all the tokens. And there we go. That's all 30. The curse is lifted. Right, now for the other part, provided you've got all the clues with your hat, once you talk to the Star Childs. So just go back to regular link. So yeah, chauffeur into these masks on the wall, as you can see. Heart, spade, diamond, club. So yeah, they were telling you which order to shoot them in. So, provided I've just written it down right, it's Diamond first. Yep. Club second. Heart third. Yeah, Diamond fourth. Can't even read my own writing. It's literally just a scribble. No, I really have got... my writing is appalling. It's got worse as I've got older. But it's never been neat. But you'd look at it and it looks like a child's writing. Like when a child's first learning to write, it's really bad. So then it was fifth when it's Beard. And then it was Diamond sixth. Yep, shoot them all in the right order. Then we'll open up the gates. Okay, that bastard. And there you go. Crack open the chest. There you go. Piece of hearts. Number 28. Is that the fourth piece as well? Is that another heart, I think? There you go. The Spider House Mystery. Yeah. So that was that'll take us to 12 heart containers overall. Alright, now we want to get out of here. So back through the same way we came. Ah, yeah, see they've appeared, reappeared, so yeah. Hook shot back over. And then we need to go on roll up the slope. And yeah, once the curse is broken, yeah, this guy will appear. See, going back to what I said earlier, so I think if you've done this in the N64 version or anything but the first or second night, I believe this guy doesn't appear. And I think in this version, if you haven't done it within one day, I don't think he appears either. So, anyway. But there you go. We'll get the giant wallet, so I can hold 500 rupees. So, yeah, that makes saving up to us for 5,000 a little bit easier there. So yeah, I usually wait until I've got this before I start, you know, trying to save up my money, because it just makes it easier, you know, when you can only hold 200 at a time. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to do now. You know, sort of side activity-wise. So just get to the save point. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode here, guys. So now we've got all the side stuff I want to do for now out of the way. Next time we'll finally start some story progression and begin making our way towards the third temple of the game. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.